Wow. Oh, I called her. I'm 34. Look it up, man. Right it up. Yeah, I think the only good confirmation we had was down over here. After this, there's just like time you want. Doesn't mean you'll be right. Update on gold. Yeah, gold like they're from the southwest at about 26 miles an hour. That's the update on gold. Nautical miles. 826 like oh wow. Thousand. So when people ask buy or sell something, what you should do instead of saying that is you should actually come up with an idea and ask us to evaluate your idea. Asking if it's a good time to buy or sell shows ignorance on your part and laziness. And truthfully, I've never met a lazy person. So if you are hoping to be successful in life, chances are you're not going to be lazy. So make sure when you come with questions or you come with some sort of idea, you explain your idea as if we've never heard about FX before. And I think you'll get a better result not only from the gulag, but also from us, but also for yourself too. You'll know that you're using your critical thinking skills. So I think you got to really work on that. So if you ask questions like, "What are my thoughts on this?" or "Should I do this?" I don't really think you have much opportunity to be successful in FX. And that's just being realistic because FX is a lot more than asking, "Should I buy or should I sell?" or "What are my thoughts?" It's really what it comes down to how you are interpreting charts, and if you would like our interpretation of what you've done. There were no trades today. Somebody, I came in like 7 trades. Yeah, this is good for GJ now too because it broke above this area now. So wherever it's gonna have a pullback, make like a -4, we're getting up towards 400. Yeah, 4 hour area. Yeah, so if you're looking at gold right now, you can start to see on the hourly candle what's happening right now. We are forming a wick on the upside. On the hour, the last hour candle was bearish, so more than likely, with momentum, wicks will get filled, and the idea is we're trying to fill to 1877. So if you are looking at trying to take gold trade, what you need to look for is you looking for the candles on the smaller time frames to flip bearish, and as they flip bearish, that's when you would take an entry to continue further down. Going against going on a bullish candle trying to expect sells is not a good idea. So as an example, when we saw what happened here, this candle over here was probably not a very good candle to trade. But if you were using this as a resistance, you can then say, okay, providing we don't break above here, this is my stop loss, then more than likely we're going to continue down, and that's what we did because we were using the hour time frame. So the same situation applies over here. This is your new hour candle forming on the 15-minute chart, and you can see now it's starting to dip. So maybe you want to take a sell below this area here at 1880 and then drive down into 1877 and potentially use this area here as a stop loss. But more importantly, as this candle closes, if it closes bearish, you probably have a stop loss maybe over here a little bit tighter in the smaller time frame. But right now, you can't take a sell on gold because the candles are bullish on the smaller time frame. You have to wait for them to turn bearish. That's very, very straightforward.
There was this one guy in the gulag. He got super mad because I think he got in on sells and he got super mad that these guys call buys and sells and then buys and sells. Wrong trade, don't get mad. Understand that you're trying to sell when chances are bullish. There was another gentleman who was selling GBP and ZD when it was reaching a resistance, and I advised him that, hey man, listen, if the candles are bullish, you have to wait for a bearish candle. And there was no bearish candle that came. I think it was right over here. It's right over here. They were trying to sell because it reached this strong resistance level right there. But obviously, if candles are bullish, it's more likely it will continue bullish. GP CAD, same thing. So I guess we had a pretty good, entertaining, educated session here today.
We did 100%.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think too, like people should go back and watch these streams and really focus
Hey everyone, welcome back. So nothing much on GJ now, so just waiting for the break above 134.3. Hello, hello.
How are you doing?
Okay, I'm just chilling, waiting. Nothing much. So I'll be waiting for buys when the new support is formed around 134. If not, then it should be off 134.300. KM, no, definitely not selling. My arrows are pointing up. Yeah. I believe Monty is not doing stream. If you can manage and do stream in London Open, will be much obliged. Sorry, Jai, no, because I have my own stuff to do, and I would like to stick to my own trading schedule. It's not part of my plan. Emil, were you trading EU? Hey Rick. Hello, hello. So we've got high impact US news in 40 plus minutes, so probably GJ needs to chill for a bit before it pushes higher. Planning on taking it easy. Only traded UC, EN and EJ. Ooh, nice. Let's see. How did you get? Oh yeah, you take things on the 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, after you rejected that daily zone at 172. Oh, this was a nice drop. Can't believe. I think your 1 minute chart must have been sick. Wow, this would have been a nice entry on this pin. So how much would this have been? Damn. That's like 8.5 R. Sick. Sick. After long upside move, what is your plans for buy and sell? So in line with the recent 4-hour close, and the 1-hour closing bullish, I'm looking for buys now, at least. So if it retests this area here, like I've drawn on my charts, retest of around the 134 level, right? Then we should be going back up to 134 300. If not, if we break, then just wait for support and then we take this one up. Because if it wanted to reject, it should reject around this area. So 134 300 will be the crucial area we look for sells if there is any signals. So I see a few new names. If I don't turn on music on my stream, so if you want music, you can turn on your own. Yeah, just don't want to disturb. Now we just gotta be patient because there's new US news, right? So let's just wait. Wow, this is a double bottom, right? So break and retest, and then you enter. Nice. What zone was this though? Like a daily? This one here, the support. Or at least a 4-hour. Oh, okay, okay. Do I take impulse entries? Nope, that's why I didn't enter when Raja did. I said already that I wouldn't enter like this whole area here. This is just the death zone, so I wouldn't take impulse entries in this area. It seems Raja's impulse entries always work on Wednesdays. I don't think it's just Wednesdays. He just understands GJ. And he only wants to grab 10, so impulse entries are easy for 10. So if that's your trading style, then yes, it should work. But if you don't just take 10, then and you're hoping for the bigger move, it's a bit tougher. Yeah, MU I don't take it. I don't take them at all. Yeah, see, so I was trying to understand and learn from Ted regarding gold, right? So this was my markup done earlier. So if you guys want, I can just share what I saw. So basically, based on the 1 hour time frame, these wicks on the left were forming previous support, right? So they broke, came back and retested. Then finally, when it broke through, so this support can be seen being held by this area here on the 30. So you see the pins here. So when it rejected off the top, broke through, we just had to wait for the retest to that zone to take it down. So with the hour closing bearish through that zone, just needed to wait for this candle here. Yeah, I realize when I start moving my mouse, you guys can't really see. So this candle here, wait to retest this zone with a wick, and then once it broke the body, I took it down. So I didn't trade this live, I'm still demoing, trying to understand. I think Raja's stream is still on.
Hello, Elena. Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you know, I've seen that your levels, the zones, I think you're spotting them very well. Can you at least show me the way you spot the daily support, daily resistance, monthly resistance, something like that? How you spot them? It
Okay.
seems like you have a trick that I like.
Okay, first, I would suggest for yourself, since you want to learn, right? You might want to take a screenshot now of the levels that I have first, then you plot them on your charts as well later on, so that at least after I talk, right, you can understand why I plotted them that way, right? So, okay, let me just duplicate my chart because I'm a bit lazy to redraw it. Hang on. Okay. So usually what I do when I come to the charts, the first thing, I'll start with the daily, right? So I'll only draw support and resistance on the daily. Okay, so this is a clear resistance on the daily, right? And then I'll look for support, which is, for now, it's this area here.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Hi Eleanor. How
Hey,
are
hey,
you?
hey. Okay, I'm just running through top-down analysis. Yeah, so then after that, I'll go down to the 4-hour. Then I'll look for the nearest resistance areas again, and then I'll mark them up. So it's slightly different from how Raja would do his.
Sorry, Elena. Before you proceed,
Yeah.
Are you putting the zone lines in the candle close or in the wicks?
For the higher time frames, I just plot them very roughly first, so you see how I adjust them later. Because based on this, right? Okay, so if you look at the daily, you don't have to be so accurate with whether you put it on the wicks or whether you put it on the body. But the main idea is to capture as many candles as possible. So if you look at how I plotted the daily, right? This area here, this was an extreme, correct? So if you look left, it would definitely test. Whether it's the bodies or the wicks, it honestly doesn't matter on the higher time frame because you would be trading the lower time frames. So that's when you tighten up your zones. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah. So then if you look at the 4-hour, right? When I went on the 4-hour, I also didn't go like so zoomed in to look at it. I just made my charts a bit smaller. And then this area, it tested many times, correct? So when it made so many touches here, this is definitely support, right? So I just put a zone there first. Okay, so it's the same thing for this resistance as well, because it touched so many times with the wicks, right? So this is a resistance. So when you come down to the 1 hour, right, I usually don't really plot 1 hour lines because they are kind of tight sometimes. So then I'll start putting boxes on my lower time frames. So what I do with my zones that I've drawn up after that, I will just put them to the nearest whole number, because I know personally that GJ respects whole numbers. That's all I do. Does that make sense? So you don't have to go so in depth to see whether it's bodies or wicks, because GJ would definitely test around the area, because all these lines are always zones. So once you reach that area, right, so like for example with the way GJ is going now, as it approaches 144 300, right, I would just be cautious. So you see the candle is just rejecting it. Yeah, that's about it. Just really keep it simple. You should see support and resistances very clearly. Don't overcomplicate it by going in so near and like, oh, this wick is higher than this body, so how do I draw my zones? It doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Right. Right.
If you need a repeat of this, then later on this is recorded, so it'll be on the YouTube page. Looking at the 30-minute support on goal, and if it holds, I could see possible buys. Okay, Sia, I think. Okay, I don't really know how you trade, but based on the higher time frames, it's best not to go against it, unless, I mean, your style is a counter trade trend style, counter trade trend trading style. Then sure. I am not a counter trade trend trader, so I will definitely not go against the higher time frame trend. Okay, let's see. No entries for today yet. I'm just waiting on GJ. Yeah, so
what's your bias now on GJ? Still short?
no, because if you look at the 4 hour, right, so someone was asking why did GJ fly up. It technically didn't really fly up. This is very normal GJ behavior. So the reason why it's continuing its push up earlier is because the 4 hour already formed support at that daily level. So it should have some more momentum to push to 134 300. So right now I'm just waiting for it to come down this area, form support, then let's take it up to 134 3, because it's clean on the left already. Yeah.
You're gonna give you a range to go up.
Yeah. So there we go. It's trying to form some kind of new support.
You don't take impulse entries ever, right?
I wouldn't say ever, but this whole area,
Rarely.
remember, yeah, the dev zone. So no. Yeah, but if it's like, yeah, but really rarely do I take impulse entries, because I've seen impulse entries only move 10 to 15, and that's not enough for me. Let's see. Can you explain the entry of Raja? Yeah. So I think he was entering off this area here. So if you look at this break, right? This was the bearish candle, and then when this candle was forming support, and then once it broke the highs of this wick over here, he took his entry. Then his stop was just around this area. Or was it this one? Sorry, it might have been this candle here. Yeah. So I think it was like support was forming on this next candle here. So he took an entry, but then when it broke down below for about half of the previous candle, he cut half and then it continued back up. Yeah, because his first aim was this area, and that would have given him 10 pips. I think. Let's measure. Yep, Raja was aiming for 10 only, so that's why he took it. Sia, do you want to just post your link here? Because you're on Zoom, so you can post the link here. Do you follow Raja's trade approach, where he will take 10 pips from a partial position and keep a runner for more? No, I don't. I just go... That's why I don't take impulse entries as well, John. Yeah, so I usually wait. So for example, if a new support forms off this new resistance that was made earlier, right? Then I'll just wait around this area for the new support to be formed, and then I will aim. Let's say it forms like this, for example. So my risk reward usually is about, I need minimally 1.5. So if you look at it, the stop loss is already more than Raja's. Raja tries to keep his stop loss below 10, or maximum below like 15 if he really does push it, but that's really rare. Yeah, so I don't close or take partials. I just move my stop loss to break even when I reach 1R. So in this case, if my stop loss is 13, when I'm around this area, then I'll just move my stop loss to 1R, and then I'll wait for the rest of it.
Yeah, so it's looking like it's making support now.
Yep, on the 15. Yeah. The thing is, for this one, right, even if it forms support and it closes above here, the fear is it bounces off 134, 300.
Yeah.
So there's no proper risk reward on this trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. So let's have a look at GU. Oh, GU looks...
I have one more trade I can take today.
Yay. GU looks good. Yeah, check out GU. One more last bullet.
I don't trade GU. I have no idea how to trade it.
Okay. So it's just GJ. Okay, then we wait.
Yeah, GJ.
Yeah.
I used to trade US 30 heavy, like crazy. That's all I used to trade was US 30. But then I just realized it's just too manipulated.
Yeah.
I just stopped trading it.
Yeah. I think anything stock related is highly manipulated, so no thanks.
So for GU, you're looking for a break above that zone, right?
No, I'm just thinking
close.
if this zone will cause problems. Yeah, I'm just thinking. Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might cause a bit of problems, because if you look at where the bearish wick stopped and then got pushed down, and then now this candle is barely, it doesn't even have like a baby wick.
Top wick.
Yeah, baby wick. So yeah.
On GJ, would you not think that the price that we're at now is some sort of resistance?
134, yes. Yeah, but if we look at the smaller time frames, right, we technically already broke above this minor resistance, and then price is looking to clear this candle over here. So I'm trying to see if we can get as close as possible to this new zone and then take this up for 30 plus pips. Yeah, if not, then we would probably have to wait for this area to trade. Yeah. Because even on the higher time frame, 134 looks like GJ didn't really care about it anymore, because it's just opening, it's just breaking through it very, very strongly. So this is 134. Yeah, see, it's not caring about 134. Yeah,
closed above it, came back, retested it.
Correct. Yeah, so that's why I think 134 is kind of irrelevant. I think I said that yesterday as well. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I want like a 30-minute bearish close on GJ to find support.
Yep. Yeah, there's also news. So news is coming in 20 minutes, right? Powell.
What is it, Powell talking again?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I might just not even take that last trade anymore.
Yep. Since you're already in profits, right?
Yeah.
If USD CAD closes back in range, potential to hit down as well with news coming out for USD. Let's have a look at overall timing. Where is this? Honestly, Reckless Rig, I'm really not familiar with UCAD's behavior, but because I don't trade it at all. But I think based on this strong rejection, right? If it stopped at this zone that you're drawing and then it forms such a weak bearish candle down, I would be a bit concerned that it might flip up and then range within these two areas here. Yeah, that's just my read of this structure. My trading style or strategy is like breakout, retest, and continue. Yes, I don't trade the breakout either.
Hey, Yel.
Yeah, what's up?
I got something I saved from Raja's session for you to look at.
Ooh, what's up? Let's have a look. In the UK, when Raja live streams, he is during the most intense weekly time for our PM and government as they are during Prime Minister's questions. Do you see big moves 12 to 3 on GJ? Is 12 to 3 like UK time? Okay. Yeah, Jao just send it. Oh, you send it. Okay.
It's just for fun.
Let's see. Is it your impulse entry? I knew it. It was your wake fail.
Yeah.
Where was this on?
It was tomorrow.
Oh, this one here.
Today. Yeah, today, early morning on Raja.
Yeah, because I think it was possible because if you look at the 4 hour, right? I think at that point in time it was already forming bullish, right?
Yeah.
And then it rejected the daily zone anyway. So yeah, looks interesting. This was 10, right? Yeah, 10 to 15. There we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
So set up for a quick trade.
Yeah, that's the range of a wick fill, 10 to 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we know. More and more proof.
I have a question for you about magic keys. Is there a way for us to set up different settings for like a different pair? Like I have settings set up for GBP, but if I want to set up different lot size, etc., for gold, is there a way if I can do it or not?
No, I don't think so. Not that they have set it up. But sometimes the programmer of Magic Keys is listening in. So you can state your wishes.
Okay.
Yeah, because the other time, right, I was just making a random comment about like putting a button for trailing stop loss above the previous 15-minute high, right? And then he got back to me.
Oh, nice.
So you can try. I don't know if he's inside the Zoom or whatever.
Yeah, it's good to know he's paying attention.
It's Magic Keys Bluetooth or USB connected. USB connected.
Okay, I just got mine today, and I started testing it, and that's the question that came up.
No, I don't think you can.
Yeah, it would be really useful because, as you know, gold has totally different risk, so it makes sense.
But if you want to change the risk, you can just press like the input risk button to change it.
Yeah.
So that's really all you can do.
I have been looking at all the videos, etc., to know how to work with it. It's really cool.
a lot of those a lot of the programmers for the like risk management tools, they don't really what's it called, like change their programming for lot sizes for bigger stocks and stuff, because it just messes with their
Messes with their what?
it just messes with their programming. So like even with the EarnFX, the risk management tool on MT4, they do the same thing. So like on the website, they can't really tell you what your risk can be on gold, but they can tell you what it is on GJ.
Ah, okay, okay.
Hey, Eleanor.
Yes.
Are you looking for GJ buys after support is being created?
Yes, sir. Same thing for GU. So it's definitely not. Oh, I hear.
Same thing.
Yeah.
There's news in like 1 minute. Let's see the fireworks.
Yeah. I hear myself. I think it's someone's speaker. Yeah, but this is medium impact though. The one I'm worried about is Powell. Oh, it's high impact on... No, it's high impact on Forex Factory. Okay, my bad. So we're just waiting for new support. Same thing for GU, not shorts. Sorry, 12 to 3... Oh, wait. Let me see, where did I miss? Okay. 12 to 3 GMT, also only on Wednesdays is the PM's questions. Oh, I've actually never... I don't think Raja really cares about that. What do you think about EG? Do you think you'll keep pushing up? Huh? What up? What time frame? All I see is on the shorter time frames. This is coming down. You, innocent, you might want to send a chart. I don't know what time frame you're talking about. Change settings by saving and loading. Oh yes. Oh Zhao, you can, yeah, so each time you can have different settings, but you need to like close magic keys and then reopen it, because every time you reopen it you need to load a certain setting, right? But yeah, it's not a button. Yeah, YouTube is saying you can change settings for each window. Yeah, go test it. When BOE bulletin out, you can search out opportunities to sell on EG. I don't know. I don't trade news. Oh, look! The programmer is here. See, Zhao, I told you he's listening. He says, so Gabrielle says, parameters are set up for each chart individually. So if you have a chart on GJ, you can have a set of settings, and on the Go chart, you can have another set of settings, including different risk parameters. See, Zhao, he's listening.
Yeah, I got lucky. I got lucky today.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
USD news came out pretty good.
Let's have a look at what it did to GU. Wow, nasty. Zero, yes, I'm also waiting for support to be formed here. Correct. How long does it normally take to be delivered to UK? I really don't know, because now there's no more stock.
Yeah, for everybody that's looking for magic keys, that EA that I gave you, Eleanor, is actually really good.
This, yeah, so let me just show it. This one, right?
Yes,
Trading
exactly. Trade
utility.
manager. Yeah.
But do they have one for MT5? Do you know?
I think that they do. I think they do. I'm just not sure.
Yeah.
I have MT4, so that's why I'm
Yeah,
using
it's
MT4.
okay. If anyone needs it, they will find it. They can just
Yeah.
Google this company anyway.
Yeah. While we're waiting, I do have
Mhm.
another question about magic keys.
Yeah.
When you do the input risk button,
Mhm.
can you input a decimal like 0.5? Because I've tried it and it doesn't seem to update the values on the open calc lines, you know?
It does. What did you press
on
it
my
on
case,
the magic keys or do you press it on your keyboard?
no, on magic keys. I do like open calc and it shows the lines.
Yeah.
And then I do input risk and I insert like 0.5 and I don't see the lot size changing on information beside the lines.
It does, it does. Like, do you see the brackets? The brackets, the percentage on the brackets change. It does.
Okay, because I'm not.
Hello, Elena.
Must
Hello.
be something
Yes,
wrong.
yes.
Elena.
Yes, who's speaking? Yes.
Yeah, what is magic key? I think it's a new term to me.
It's this. It's a tool for risk management. Jing, jing.
Oh, is it like a software? Or...
No, it's this thing. So in this thing, there's software to help you manage your risk. So, yes.
So you have a physical device on your hand,
Ding,
isn't
ding.
it?
Yes. Ding. We all have it. Not all of us. Yeah.
Yeah. I found a substitute.
Mine yesterday.
I'm happy.
Yeah, but yeah, so if anyone is curious, there are also other things that you can get. It's all inside the Discord. Just look around.
Hey, El.
Yeah?
I just got mine yesterday.
Yay.
I'm looking at it. I was working on it yesterday, but I didn't finish setting it up.
Oh, GJ did not form support. Let's wait for this 15 close. Guys, I'm sorry I don't sell magic keys. Go try. Go try on the website, guys. I don't sell
a
magic.
link.
Yeah, but if anyone has any questions on how to use it, okay. I don't sell the magic keys. I only made the video because one weekend, I was bored. So if I had questions, I think some other people would have questions, so that's why I made the video. So if you want to see it, it's here. Alan, I think, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. If you go to my channel, right, it's under trading tools. Yeah, go have a look at this video and then you'll understand what magic keys does. Did I take any trades today? No. Austin, the substitute is inside the Discord under announcements. Mike Ross, no trades yet. Still waiting.
Is it creating support on 15 minutes?
Yeah, I'm still waiting. Because earlier, right, there was nothing. There was no support form. So I want to see support form of this area. So...
Are you looking at the 30-minute or would you take the 15?
For GJ, even the 15 is fine because on the 30 on the left, this area is clean already. Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so that's why I'm okay with the 15. But I would really prefer if it's after this guy is done.
Yeah, he's not gonna be done anytime soon though. He just starting, isn't he?
Correct.
Is Boris speaking?
No, not Boris. Paul.
Oh.
Who's Paul?
What's his name? The fat guy.
Yeah, the fat chair. Where do you think gold is going? I don't know.
I realized that the
overall short bias. Yes, sorry. Go ahead.
I realized that the volatility from these Fed meetings don't really happen while they're talking. It's more during the questions.
Yeah. Anyway, now no one really knows what he's being questioned about, right? It's a closed door
like
thing,
all the
right?
questions are unknown before they're asked, so that's why all the volatility comes into the market while they're being interviewed after the meeting.
So we will only get it tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
No, because it's morning time in New York now, so I mean it's like because I watched the Fed meeting yesterday to like see like how it's really like organized. So like basically they make their statements and then shortly after they just go through questions.
Oh, okay. How long is it usually? Do you have the link for that, whatever that you were watching?
Yeah, I saw it on a PBS on YouTube. I could look it up real quick.
Okay. I'm just curious. Believe hustling, I cannot see URLs. Follow the instructions on the YouTube description to send over your chart. Any issues with MT5? Does Magic Key support MT5? Yes. MT4, MT5, C Trader? Yes. Any issues with MT5? It's more stable than MT4. Is SoftFX effective for backtesting? Do I recommend it? Yes.
Hey, Eleanor, I've just got back from lunch and I just took a look at gold now. So for anyone who's wondering what's happening, if you look at the hourly time frame on gold,
you came just at the right time. So many people are asking about gold. They want to buy it.
Yeah, buy it.
Yes.
Jesus Christ,
yes.
no.
Yeah,
do
stop
not buy
it.
So
do not buy it.
this morning we had this conversation. If you look
Yes.
actually where we are on the hourly, those 3 green candles going up, everyone was getting itchy about making some buys.
Yes.
And we effectively just said, look, it's a retracement on a higher time frame. Wait for the sells to come into play again. And they did, and we made a lot of money. And what's happening now is we've just created a massive wick on the hourly time frame, and we finally started going red again. So we're in a zone where it could definitely bounce back, but what Ted predicted is effectively happening right now. Where we could be pushing down into the 1870s, low 1870s. I'm not in a sell. Yeah, I'm not in a sell just because I think it's a bit dangerous the way it's bounced back, and we're at the end of an hour.
Correct.
So at the hourly close, you get a push down or you get a little bit of a retracement. So it's a bit of a dangerous time to enter. But that's what's happening on gold. We look to like we're going down. There is no buy right now. Do not buy.
Oh, God's sakes, there's really no buys. I don't know why people want to buy it. Yeah, so if I would just wait for gold to just break below all these areas and then come back to test this zone if you really want to take any sells. Yeah, but just wait. Gold is so volatile, it'll just give you a trade within like 3 hours, 2 hours that you have left. It'll most likely give you a trade. You just gotta wait. But no buys. I am not. There is no buys. The higher time frame is obviously short biased. Short biased.
So that Fed meeting was 2 hours long yesterday.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's not showing a live link today for some reason. I don't know.
No, Saeed, this is good. We want this to happen on the 30. It has not done this. We want this. Is it okay for shorts as the bearish candle is moving through minor support on the 15? GJ, no. No shorts, no shorts. Look, this movement on GJ, this is what's happening now, right? So if you look at the 4 hour, the recent 4 hour closed bullish, 1 hour, so the 4 hour closed bullish off this daily zone, right? So if we look at the 1 hour, it has been continuously forming bullish, so no shorts. We are going up to 134,300, right? So no trades yet. Yeah, no shorts, no shorts. Just because one candle turns red, it does not mean go to shorts. This red candle is good because we want support to be formed here, right, guys? That's what we want. So oh. It doesn't change, Jao, when you key in lot sizes?
No.
Oh, interesting. I'm not sure, man. Gabriel needs to reply you. Sorry.
Maybe I have to get in touch with them.
Yeah. Or maybe just press around. It's probably some settings thing.
Because you have to, if you use Magic Keys keyboard, you just do like 0.5 and you press enter, right?
Yeah. But I do it on wrist though. I don't use it by pips. You did pips, right?
Yeah. I'm using a fixed lot size.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, I use wrist.
Okay.
XAU USD looking so good on gold. Okay. That doesn't give me much info. Motu. Doesn't tell me anything. Are you waiting for support and then break off? Minor resistance. On Sriram, I'm waiting for support to be formed here. If I may ask, what pip should I put for my entry? What TP should I put for my entries? It really depends on your trade management. I would have my TP here at 134,300, but that's effectively more than 10, right? So you have to decide what is yours. So everyone is waiting for a sell on gold. Yes, please. I hope so. So if that 30-minute close bullish, it will take long on next candle. Well, the 15 just closed with new support. If anyone wants to take an impulse entry in now to head up to 134,300, I say it's risky because it's an impulse entry, but there is new support formed after it rejected here. So I'm not taking the trade because it's an impulse entry. Just saying. New support formed on the 15. It's a weak support, but there were rejections to this zone. And yes, Powell time. So whoever is itching for a trade, manage
Powell
your risk. You're fine because you manage your risk. I just need to disclaimer because I know people will take the trade with like, oh man, with like full size and then bye bye.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's still risky.
Yes, it's definitely risky. But there were signs that it should go up. Wouldn't Powell talking barely affect GJ? Alexi, I don't know. So it's not supposed to, right? But every time there is high impact news on from the US, there's some movement on GJ. So that's why I try to be a bit more careful. The train has left on gold cells. Ooh. Yeah, because Powell is speaking, right? And then it's a gold
you only
pair.
trade 4 pairs.
Technically 3.
Right?
3.
Yeah? 3.
Yes. I don't take gold.
Alright.
Yeah. I don't think the train has left yet. I would want it to close below the wicks, and then only then will I consider that it has left.
Yeah, I think it's done its push down. It's hit that
Yes.
bottom wick and it's rejecting now. 1872 is
Yeah.
a support zone. If you look to the left, I can't remember what time frame I have it marked out at.
1872.
I think 1872 is where I've got a line on my chart. If
1
you
second.
go, let's look on the 4-hour quickly to the left.
Yeah.
Trying to zoom out quickly to see.
Yeah, I think it's the
where-
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've bounced off that.
Yeah.
That you should have had that marked out on your chart somewhere and
Yeah.
been aware that it could bounce from there.
Yeah.
There's still a chance that it pulls up again to go back down once more.
Yeah.
There's so much movement right now. It's very dangerous. If you're taking an entry, keep a small lot size because if it pulls up, you could get
You're
a
screwed.
massive drawdown and it can
Yes.
mess with your psychology.
Yes.
But
Because this
based
is
on what,
like
sorry.
how many pips is this? Let's see. This is gonna mess with you, man. If you're gonna enter now. Ooh,
It's
30
huge.
pips.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's doing what Ted said. It's on its way down, but the
Yeah.
volatility right now,
Yeah.
if you didn't get that trade earlier, if you didn't enter when it started coming through that zone that we talked about between 1876 and 1880, right now is a very dangerous time to jump in. But you know, each to their own.
Yeah, I got a small entry at 86.
Yeah. You would have needed to come from the top here. Not
I
here,
got a small
man.
entry, but like a 0.01.
Yeah, see?
I'm
That's how
testing
scary
it out.
Go is.
I'm testing it out.
Yeah, I took a test like on demo as well because I wanted to understand if I could read it right.
Yeah, I took a one lot at just at the break below the previous wick, so 1877. And as that new candle started forming on the 15-minute, it started dropping down.
Yeah.
And I had my stop loss really tight. If it started pulling up, it would have closed me out straight away. But it went down, and then I closed out at about 1870.
I don't know why. I think it will shoot up.
What?
Yeah.
It will shoot up?
Yeah, it could bounce off that big support. And
Yeah,
go up.
this one here.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the daily and the weekly time frame as well, we're in a big zone.
Yeah.
So it could easily reject from here. So it's just something to take on board.
Yeah.
Hey, El. Do you have any like advice on like gaining confidence back on trading with a pair? Because like I used to trade gold like kind of religiously, and then this zone that we were in before we broke out of it was really volatile, so I would get like stopped out really easily. But like all of my zones are like in the right spot, and if I take trades, they'll all win. So like how should I get back into just like taking the initiative to take those trades?
Go really small. Don't go at them with like your normal size. Just go really small. As you start to get a bit more confident each time, right? Just go up a little bit. Don't like double the size each time you go up. Just a little bit at a time. Because Go is just a monster. It's a whole different beast. It's not like GJ. Yeah, so with Go, you really gotta take it slow. Just a little bit at a time. But you need to keep at it. If you just give up like that, right? Then you move back. Let's say you were already trading live on Go and then you got smacked around for a bit. If just reduce your size to whatever's the smallest that you can take on Go and continue practicing with Go live. And then just move up from there slowly. Yeah, but don't like move to demo, I think, because for you, I personally I don't think you should come back on demo because you really don't need to. Because you treat your live trades quite seriously. Yeah, I'm not really fearful of you over trading and revenge trading. You get what I mean, right?
Yeah, GJ is really close to making us support right now.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Yep. So guys, so whoever took the impulse, this is what happens, right? So that's why I said, if you had itchy fingers and you wanted to take the trade as an impulse entry, this is what happens. Wait for 30-minute formations. I'm sorry, Zhao. I'm not aiming at you. I'm just telling everyone.
Yeah, if anyone's looking at buys for GJ, I'd just say wait for the break above 134,500. To be honest.
1-3, yeah, that's definitely above this area is a lot cleaner. But
yeah,
but the way I see it, right, is if like proper support forms, which means like a 30-minute support forms, this is tradable.
Okay.
Yeah. But definitely, above is so much cleaner, man.
Above 133.5 is the only place I'm looking for buys. Because right now I still have a bias for sells, only because like the minor resistances that are in this area seem pretty relevant still.
It's just like a cluster.
Yeah, correct. Because this was actually my depth zone yesterday, and we are still in it. Just we'll see. I want to see how it reacts to this zone. Oh, this is a small chart. Why is the really hustling? Can you make it bigger? This is really small. A-Rod, the instructions to send the chart are on the YouTube description. And yes, thank you, Samurai. Check out Raja's video. Why do I only trade those 3 pairs? Are they best for beginners? No. The beginner pair is EU, UJ. Do not take these. Basically, don't start with a pound pair. Because they are very volatile.
Even EU is pretty volatile for a beginner pair.
No, but EU is slower. And it doesn't wick
it's one of the
much.
most manipulated pairs.
I've heard that as well.
It's one of the most manipulated and most traded.
Yeah. No, okay.
Most traded pair.
Basically, don't trade a yen pair. How about that? Don't touch a yen pair. Because yen pairs tend to have wicks like this.
No, beginner pairs, good beginner pairs are anything with chef.
Oh, yes. Don't touch Swift. Yes. Oh my god.
Chef pairs, that's a beginner pair.
Yeah, man. It's like a snail.
I started off with AU.
Yeah, AU is good. AU is like decent.
It was just so slow, I couldn't take it anymore. So I switched up to GJ when I started seeing like everyone trading GJ. Just learned it.
Yeah.
I want GJ's 30-minute to close bearish, but above that zone that you have.
Yep, correct. Same.
And then go bullish.
Yes, same.
Yeah. GJ might just go down back to the range.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not in anything, so it's really fine. We are just waiting for GJ to tell us what he wants to do. So if I go up one more time frame, let's see if it's a bit cleaner. What time is it? Nope.
4 hours, so just 4 hours, only 1 hour in, right? So it could be making a bottom wick.
Yep.
To potentially continue and flip bullish.
If let's say it does a deeper retracement, then maybe we'll see if this minor zone
being respected.
holds. Yeah, if it doesn't, then it's coming down back to 133.5. But at least we wouldn't be in it, right?
No, we're not in. Nobody should be in anything right now.
Yep.
The buys were in Raja's stream. That was about it.
Yeah.
I didn't even take it, honestly.
Yeah, me neither. Sharingan, I think you need to take like a few pairs and go and test it and see which one actually floats your boat. Because some people prefer faster moving pairs. I personally don't. That's what I prefer. That's why I dropped EU from my list. So you really need to test a few pairs to see what you like. Do you mind doing your top-down analysis? Austin, you missed it. Okay, just for you. And for YouTube. Again.
Yeah, my bad. I invited a few of my colleagues to come join, and they were asking.
Oh my god, why do you always do this? That time you put my video on Facebook. Why? Right.
Trying to get some viewers for you, you know?
Okay. Legit reason. Okay, let's go at it again. Last time. I repeated it twice. I might get unfollowed or like unsubscribed. Okay.
Practice makes perfect.
Yes.
Or repetition makes perfect, whatever the saying is.
Yeah, then I need to go. Class, pay attention. Right, so I start on the daily. I just draw lines, right? So just, you don't have to make your charts tiny like this. Just roughly, you don't really need that much info. So if you look at the resistance, this is obvious, right? So I usually have a template. I just save it so that it tells me it's a daily zone. And then this area is also some kind of support. That's it, just 2 lines, maybe 3 on the daily since price broke below this level. So the next one would probably be around this area potentially. Then I would go down to the 4 hour, and then same thing, I will just look at the nearest like 5 to 7 days. I don't even really care about this, so I just look at this area. This is a 4 hour resistance. This is obviously support. We have this area right on the 4 hour. So on the 1 hour I don't draw it because it's gonna be messy on the charts. So when I come down and then I look at like my 30-minute or my 1 hour, right, then I'll start to draw like tiny boxes for like minor zones. That's why if you look at this chart, I have boxes now, because these are minor zones that I expect to be broken once we bounce off a higher time frame zone. The end, class N.
Thank you, L.
Welcome. I need to make a video on that. Also, whoever asked what browser I'm using, it's a Microsoft Edge. I remember. That was a question earlier. No, Andrew, no. Enough, I did it twice tonight. Oh man, I'm gonna like put this as my video for tonight. And this timing. What time is this?
I'm sorry, Elena.
Yeah.
How are you?
Hello.
You're only entering if support is created on 30 minutes time frame, but I mean not in 15 minutes, right?
Nah. So look, just now we took, if anyone took that 15-minute support, right, they would immediately get stopped out. Yeah. So really just the 30-minute support.
And what are you expecting after it creates that kind of support? I mean, how can you confirm that it's a support to take an entry?
Sorry.
Oh.
Can you mute him?
No, he's asking a question.
Sorry, but we can't even hear him. Because can you meet the person?
Yeah, he's just asking, how do you know when to take up? How do you know when a support has been formed? That's what he was asking.
Yeah. Okay. So a support, you would. So this bearish candle has to close first, and then the next 30-minute candle, right, has to form bullish and close bullish. Only then would you consider to take the long. So if the next candle, right, really closes so big, like this, and I'm aiming for this area here, then there would be no trade, right? But if it closes like fair somewhere around this area here, then maybe there will be a trade, because it also really depends on your risk reward. But first, one step at a time. We need this to close bearish, next candle close bullish, then we should be going up. But then again, there's a lot of components. So this bullish candle, if it has a baby wick on top, then I'm just not gonna take it, because I've seen baby wicks smack me. So yes, hopefully that helps.
Would you consider getting in if this 30-minute flips bullish?
No, because it's just sideways, effectively. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, all I'm seeing is that it got rejected 3 times in that area.
Yeah.
So that area is strong support.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. So it should, ideally, it should continue going up.
Yeah, so the thing is why I wouldn't enter even though it flips and maybe closes bullish, right? Because if it does and then the 1 hour is still bearish, then I think it will just continue chopping. Yeah. So we'll see. Because the successful longs that I've seen and I have taken is when the body is like really near to the zone. If it's like floating off the zones, right, my success rate is not as high.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gold is on its way down to 1862. I think it's going to fill the daily wick.
Hmm.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn. Holy.
I should have held my 0.01.
Holy.
Yeah, that's on its way down nicely.
Yeah. Jing jing jing.
Yeah, but it's really close to that daily wick that you're talking about, so
yeah,
I'd be careful. I would definitely not enter now if anybody's looking to enter now.
Don't wait for it to hit the wick to secure
man.
profits. Take some profits
Yeah.
before.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, man. Oh, someone is aiming for 1814. Pew pew pew. Good luck. That's...
Yeah, you need to close below this area, below where it's at, below 1862. I would say you need to close below there.
Yeah.
And then you have clean traffic on the daily to continue going down.
Yeah, but wow.
Guys.
Someone spoke.
Do you guys think that we can retrace to 1930?
Oh, what?
Do you guys think that we can retrace to 1930?
What thing retraces to 1930?
Gold.
Gold.
Oh my,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Like go back up? No.
Yeah, 1930.
No.
It's too far. It's too far up.
Yeah.
It could come back up to find resistance, but I don't think it's gonna go back all the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll probably stop in the 1880s. That's kind of where you would expect to see some sort of turnaround.
Yeah.
If it goes back up to 1930, that's like a reversal.
Yeah.
It's gonna continue going up.
Yeah.
At that point, it's a complete change, and
I think this area here, right? It's like this area. If it goes anything above this area, we're going back up.
If I'm looking at gold
I agree.
on the weekly, that's what I'm looking at gold on the weekly. There's a lot of wicks, so some of the people in the chat might think that like we'll just create a wick on that weekly candle.
Well, some
and go back and find support above the previous support at like 1920.
I mean, if the weekly is not really. What? Oh my god, I'm getting like weird noises from everywhere. Okay, I'm sorry if I mute you by mistake. Okay, but if I cannot hear you, I will mute you for the time being. Okay, so if it's not really clear on the weekly, right? If you don't really know whether it's going up or down, so seeing that we're near the end of the month, if you go up one more time frame, right? This was a bearish close, correct? Rejecting whatever like highs. So this was the wick fill. It should continue coming down. Like the probability of it coming down is higher than it going back up. It's just probability
market structure
setting.
on the monthly also suggests it's on its way down now, right? It's had that big rejection wick. It's pushed down. It's coming down.
Yeah. Is there a yearly chart? That would be quite funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on my gold chart, I had a pennant marked up on the daily.
Yeah.
The top being at around 2080 and the bottom being around 1886.
1886. Ooh, we broke below that.
Yeah, so I actually see the price going around back towards 1790 area.
1790. Yeah, because it's clean, right, on the left. I mean, but we definitely need a close below first. So this is step one. Let's just close below this first before we think about coming down further. Because the thing about gold is the pullbacks are just evil, man. And I don't think many people's accounts can take the pullbacks. That's the problem.
Yeah, pullbacks will rip you.
Yeah, it's the pullbacks. So the direction we have it, it's just I don't think the account is big enough to handle the pullback. Yeah. Yes, what's up, FX brothers?
The gold constructed a effective pattern in Agassi.
What?
In 4 hours.
In the 4 hour, okay, that's all I heard. Yes. What's up with the 4 hour?
Gold created pattern in 4 hours.
Okay, no.
Effective.
FX brothers, I cannot really hear you. You might need to. You keep breaking up, so you might need to type something in the chat and I'll read it out because you keep breaking up. I'm sorry.
Okay, just wait.
Yeah. I'm dying.
Just type your question in the chat.
Yeah. Because I can't hear. Everybody cannot hear. I'm sorry. You just need to type it in the chat. Okay. Sorry, YouTube. You guys went on a rampage. Oh my. I think we can continue down on EJ if price stays below 122,870. Let's have a look. Ooh, EJ.
I was done speaking.
Peter, I think I would want some kind of retest to this area here to continue down. Yeah. When put trade on gold, please tell us. I think it's already gone. Please don't chase it. Just wondering what amount of capital do you think it's enough to trade full-time? I can't really trade London or New York with my current situation. Joseph, I think that one is a personal financial question. You need to decide what is your expenses like and then work out whether your win rate or your win percentage is able to cover that before you go full-time. Yeah.
Guys, can I share my screen?
Why don't you share your chart?
Maybe just show FX Brothers how to send a link to his chart with labels, etc.
Yeah. FX brother, you need to send like a chart like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Send it. I'll put it on the screen. Okay.
Okay, right.
Alright. Guys from Slack, right? Can you just drop me a DM on Slack? Let me know that you're in the Zoom. Yeah, just do that for me. Just let me know who's from the Slack group. if you don't mind. Right, SC, let's have a look at your chart. TP target. Wait here for support to buy, okay. How would you decide the TP in this area? So SC, if you look at my chart, right? On GJ, since, so if you see where I drew it up, it's based on the 1 hour at the bodies. But I think if you only take 10, then you should be more than good, I think. Oh, no, like, DM me on Slack, please. Sorry, guys. DM me on Slack. Yeah. I mean, sorry, okay, my instructions are not clear. DM me your Discord name on Slack. That's about it. Yeah, Raphael, it's off on for a reason. I'll read it later, but just DM me your Discord handle on Slack. Yeah, learn fast. If you're from the Slack group, you can DM me.
Sorry, Eleanor, can you actually tell me what your plan is on GJ now as the 30 minutes about to close? What are you thinking?
Yeah, it's not long for me. Because I see the wicks. I really do see them. I know it's very enticing to take longs, but I don't trust it enough because the body is so tiny. What this means to me is, right, there's really just some kind of selling pressures happening here where they're just fighting. Yeah, so the longs on GJ is not clean. That's why it's tough to take longs. So there's no entries, I'm sorry.
Fair. Are you going to wait for above 134, 300?
Yeah,
then
preferably. Yes, preferably. Because it's really not forming clean. Like it really could be Powell. Yeah.
True. Fair. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't want anyone to lose, so let's just take cleaner entries. I haven't taken a trade, so. This was mistakenly took photo. Let's see. With 30-minute form bullish candle, is it probability to go longs? No. Okay, look. If you have your zone here, you need your zone is right through, right? So you need this right candle, this bullish candle to close above, preferably above your wicks over here before you take longs. Because UJ is slower, so I think you want a strong close before you consider the longs. Belief hustling. Yeah, Powell's talking tomorrow too.
I guess we are missing the move on GJ. But it's very messy.
Yeah, I don't think it's not a miss to me. I just prefer not to take it.
Yeah, it's more like a choice.
Yes.
We choose to miss it.
I choose to keep money in my account. Yeah, I don't want to give it to the market, man.
Yeah, the previous trade I took up, it was closed right when it turned bearish. So
break even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't try it again.
Yeah. Because you knew it was risky, so you managed your stop loss really tight. That's why I wasn't really worried about you taking the trade.
Yeah.
But
once I saw it coming down, I closed it.
Yeah, but I know like once I put this, my YouTube friends will get a bit excited. That's why I didn't.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Please look at EG. Do you like to send a chart? Not that I don't want to look at it. I just want to look at what you are looking at. Oops, my face is in the way. This is the 4-hour chart. So, are you looking for longs above 123.5 and shorts below? What's this? Yeah. So let's have a look at the 4-hour. So if we just look at, yeah, so I think you drew up your triangle based on this, right? So yeah, one shorts below 122.600 only and longs above 123. So same idea. Oops. Aye. What time frame is this? Yeah, I think it's a good idea to wait for that resistance to form before you take it. But also take note of London closing as well in about an hour and a half. And Powell is speaking now since you're taking a US dollar trade. Need Euro GBP, please. Need your chart, please. Right, so I saw it the first time I told you to send a chart. I'm not trying to be mean, but I am not really a signal service. GBP USD chart, yeah, instructions are on the YouTube description, guys. Gold daily. Oh, what's this price? This is about 1700 on gold. That's really low. But you're taking
There's
it
so
on
many
the
zones, it could reject it.
Yes, but it's a daily chart, so I guess. I mean, maybe he trades it on the daily.
1800,
yeah.
Even 1800, you know, there's this, if you look on that daily to the left, there's some stuff on the go.
Yeah, this area here first would be what I'm concerned about.
Yeah.
This is an area, this is another area, and then we have this area. Yes, before 1700. So
it's too far away to even look at.
Yeah, then finally 1700. So
if Ellie, if you go onto the where the current candle is now and just break it down to the 15-minute time frame, for me, please. So and then let's zoom in so we can see.
You rejected.
Yeah, it rejected the 1872 area. So on the 5-minute candles, it tried to come up. And essentially, you know, that's where we thought maybe it might pull back up into the 1880s or into the 1870s. Obviously, the candle can still go back up now. But yeah, once you saw that wick created and it started driving down, perhaps it wouldn't have been a terrible time to take a risky entry if that's what you wanted to do. But yeah, the candle could still pull back up.
Yep. Please note, risky entry.
It is respecting the previous high.
Yes.
That wick didn't break the previous high. So in a way, you know, it kind of looks okay to be going down. But as we've said, we've got the TP at 1863 for a reason, because it can bounce straight back up.
Ethan, can you DM me on Discord? Yeah, I just need to ask you something. Yeah, Connor, I get what you're saying. It's nothing is too far to look at on gold. It's just that what we're saying is that there's just places where gold can bounce, and unless your account is huge, like Uncle Ted, the bounce might not be very easy to take. That's all we're saying. Oh no, only Ethan. Your name is not Ethan. Do not DM me. $15. Yeah, so this 15-minute close, right? If we broke down, so this was that 30-minute earlier, right? Ashton, I think you were talking about it as well. If it flips bullish or AJ, I can't remember. Yeah, so if we broke it down to the 15, right? Technically, this would have been a weak close within that 30-minute candle. So I don't think I would have taken the entry anyway. Because if it closes like this, weaker than that bearish candle, right? I potentially only can see and be confident in this much being filled. So yeah, not for me.
Yeah, you're right, Eleanor.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no opportunity right now.
Yeah.
You know, if it's all risky, it's not clear, don't trade it unless it's a good setup.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it keeps this pace, it will be ranging until Asian or something.
Yep.
Is anyone on GJ buys?
Not me.
Oh, because I see you're on the 15-minute, right?
Yep.
It's the how it's formed right now is really similar to the 30-minute what it did earlier, which is
where this one?
Like
oops. Which one?
Entered earlier, where do you see the retest it did, and then it created support and it pushed all the way up at 430.
This one, this candle?
Oh, I'm talking about this one.
Oh shoot, sorry, my bad.
This one. So you see how it created support here? On the 30-minute. If you go to 15-minute, it did exactly almost the same thing.
No, exactly. I don't really think it's the same. Okay, so I'll explain my reasoning why, right? So this area, if this was a retest, and then this formed support, right? Yes, maybe I could have taken this long, because this would have been a retest of that daily zone. which is strong, right? So this was the break, and then this was the retest of the daily zone. Then I'll be waiting for new support to be formed off the daily zone. This is not a daily zone. That's why I'm not comfortable taking the long. This is just a minor zone. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I understand. I'm just talking about the structure. How on the lower time frame it did the same thing as the higher time frame.
Yeah. Yeah. I see the structure for sure, but we also need to recognize what kind of zones they're coming off from. But I mean, for you, you take the 10 pips only, right? So yes, that structure would work for you, but not for me. Yeah. So
yeah.
So,
I forget, like, cause when I'm talking about structure or anything, like I'm talking specifically for me, cause I'm only focused on 10 pips.
Yeah.
But when you talk about it, you can't get 30 pips
that's why, like, I do call out both kinds of trades for those that take 10, but I also say it's risky. It's just this area here, like this, it's risky if you wanted to take it. Yeah, because I really only can see it filling the wick. So if I don't have a range enough to be confident in, I'm not gonna call a trade to make you guys lose. Yeah. So if you feel like there's not enough trades being called out here,
I think it will go all the way to 134, 200.
yes, it should. It's just there was no clear entry strong enough for me to take entries. Like if you wanted to trade like rejections like this, if that was like something that you look at, then yes, this could be something that is tradable for you once this support formed. But this candle hasn't even closed. That's the problem. Yeah. So the best thing that can happen now is this 30-minute candle closes bullish through this 134 300 level. That's the best thing that can happen now. So once it closes through, right, then we'll just be waiting around this area for support, which is so much cleaner because then we only have like this one wick to give us problem. Yeah.
I hate slow days like this because I'm just realizing that I'm only been in my session for like 2 hours.
Khalid, I sat here since 5 hours ago. You cannot complain. But
yeah, I don't think I can do that.
There's days like this that really teach you patience and discipline. If you go whack, 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 and then you mess up your account, that's on you.
Yeah, 30-minute making wicks.
Yep. So, we have to wait for a break of 135.16. After that, you can enter buy. This is on GJ 240. 135, 116. Wow. Holy, that's really high. FX brother, I think we trade a little differently because you go off the 4 hour. We have a lot of things to take in between. At least I do. Yeah. But that's a higher time frame swing idea, I guess. Yeah, David so you are right. So that's what I was explaining earlier, right? So what's the confirmation of this GJ buy? Nothing. To me, nothing. Because like I mentioned, this right leg closed weaker than this bearish candle. So that would have just not made me want to get into a trade, not even for 10 pips. So yeah. But then it pushed, right? So some people will be thinking, oh, did we miss this? So if you think back, would you have entered if this candle closed too weak? Is that a perfect retest? No, because perfect retest would be if this right leg closed higher. Yeah, Giant, good observation. So for those who were in longs, please secure your trades. There's only a baby wick. to this resistance level. So if you don't secure, you lose your profits. Please don't lose your profits.
You said you were on for like 5 hours. Did you also miss that sell prior to the buy?
This one here? Yeah, I didn't take anything at all today. This wasn't even my timing. I started at like 5 here. I was here. This area.
That sell, I was like just about to go to sleep, and I was like, because that was the sell that I was waiting for at yesterday, like in the morning, and it just never came. And then around like 12 a.m., 1 a.m., it just was like, here we go.
Yeah. So Khalid, so previously remember we were discussing about like breaks and retests, right? So this is a classic break, retest. So when this candle actually wicked the daily zone here, you could have taken it when it broke the bodies down. So this is a break and retest. Yeah, since I have it on the chart, I might as well just show you. Yeah, some people gonna get FOMO because the candle is moving. I'm on gold sell from 1869 to 60. Okay. Hey L, when you gonna use the boat horn like Raja? I'm not in any trade, so I cannot use the horn. Yeah.
Are you gonna wait for retest here?
Yes, definitely. I like that this candle pushed through, so now I'm waiting for the close. And then it's also good because we're coming towards the London close volume, right?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. He's one of us, yes. No, I'm not gonna warn, I'm gonna put it full blast. Burst everybody's eardrums. Euro USD, okay. What's this? 1.7. I would be waiting here. This area. For a retest to come lower. So for anyone's trading EU, I will be waiting for a retest to this area. Then I'll take it down. I am watching and watching, sticking to my rules. How can you watch this moves and stay quiet? Stay quiet? As in, I hope you mean stay calm. Ethan, I don't think deafness is claimable. So where your TP for it? Zone. William zone. 134,600. Is there correlation between GBP, JPY, and US 30? Oh boy. Should I buy GJ? Oh god. Wait for the retest, guys. Wait for new support, okay? Dre, you've been in here for like the past week. You know how I trade.
That US 30 question is a double-edged sword. There's no real answer to that.
Yeah, that's why I went, oh boy.
Because the US dollar and the Japanese yen are two powerhouses. So they can both react off of each other at any given moment.
Yeah, see Dre, if you wanted to buy it just because of the big candle, you'll get smacked. So just wait, please. I always wait for new support. You've been with me for like 1 week plus, man. Come on. You know how I trade. Regular guys know how I trade. 2 weeks only. It's quite simple to understand how I trade.
For the Australian dollar and both cryptos, yeah, back in negative.
Okay, who's that?
Ethereum leading the way. Typically, Bitcoin has been the strong one, but not so much.
Hi, I really like how you make your zones. Is that an indicator or done manually? Manually, you may copy the numbers. They have the time frames on them. You can just plot them on your charts and figure out how I got them. Fdal, I'm not seeing your charts. You need to read the YouTube description on how to send it.
If no one knows how to create the text on the horizontal line, just double click on the line and then it allows you to write a title for it under the text segment. And then you can align it to the right or the middle.
Like this.
There you go.
I feel like I'm a Tradingview tutorial.
You're an ambassador for Tradingview.
I need to get rights. Maybe they will sponsor my Tradingview for the next year. Tradingview is expensive. Honestly, no one needs it. You really don't need it if you just trade price action.
I was about to ask, when you said it's expensive, have you actually paid for it before?
I'm on the paid plan now.
Oh, really? So
yeah.
you look at what is the benefit of being on the paid plan? Because you get to look at it by minute, or where's
No.
the actual value?
I'm only on the paid plan because I switched my strategy somewhere in January. So I was on the paid plan since September last year. So I switched in January. Previously, my previous mentor strategy had a bunch of indicators on it. As you can see, my charts don't have them anymore.
Clean and simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got like the lowest membership like possible, just so that I could have like multiple alarms, because you can only have like one at a time.
Yeah. Yeah. I think if you need the alarms, then yes, I think you need to pay for Tradingview. Ethan, yes sir. What if I told you my Zoom chat was like blasted to YouTube?
Like I don't know if it was Roger that said it, but like me personally, I don't like to look at the charts like when I'm waiting for something. So like I'll just be on my phone or watch TV or something. So I'm not like urging to take a trade. So that's why I keep the alarm. So when anything happens, I just can look at the screen.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh no.
Bye bye, GJ. Yeah. I think like Khalid, that's right. Okay. Someone has speakers on. I'm gonna mute all of you. Okay. Tradingview is already free. Like just type in the link, it's really free. Bye bye, GJ.
So it wouldn't be a good idea to enter GJ now.
Oh no. Let's not do that. Why you waited for like look, okay. For anyone who's looking at this and going, damn it, I should have been in here from like this support, right? If you enter now, then it's clearly FOMO, right? What if you flip?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just chill. Like we'll get it.
Just chill.
Yeah, we really will get it. It's clean on the left. It's just where we get it. Yeah.
Just wait for that 500 level to be broken.
Yeah.
We are off.
Yes, we are going to the moon. This is 40. Who can tell me 40 is not enough? Man, oh man.
That would be another 22% trade from my account.
Yeah. We want it to break, guys. This is good news to me. Don't be sad. This is good news. I love that this candle is so big. It's just not giving any hoots about this area. It's like, bam! I would want it to do it one more time. Thank you, Christian Monslav. I was ignoring those questions because, oh my god, my chart is blank. Oh my god. Did I open this already? Oh, yeah, but the move is a bit late already, right? This has gone. Hi, Jamie. Yes, sure. I don't think the levels have changed though. William, there's no for sure. It's just probabilities. There's no for sure. Look, okay. You might want to draw up the zones that I drew up earlier, right? So look at the daily. Just take note of these levels on the right side. I'm going to make the screen bigger. Oh, no, I'm just going to send you. Take note of all these. There's no, like, confirmations. Just draw your zones, right? That's definitely where price has a higher probability of stopping. There we go. It's coming down. Yay! So we want this, at least this 15-minute to form new support. Then we can take it up, right? If it doesn't, then we give it one more chance for the 30 to form support. If not, then that's the end of today. Oh, when to buy? Oh god.
Okay.
Oh god, I just said it. I'm
Seems
going.
like it's flipping. Yeah, I'm in. I'd say my stop be 134. Yeah.
The spade trading view support Pepperstone, no. Guys, I said wait for new support. Okay, people are jumping in on buys. Right. La la la. No, the person asked when to buy. No buys yet. Wait, wait.
We need to wait to close this candle.
What?
We need to wait to close this candle.
You're breaking up. I can't really hear you.
Do you have a course?
No, I don't. If you want to get anything, you can get Raja's course if you want. I'm a student. I'm not advocating it. You can do your own research. But I don't have a course.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, starting to flip. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Do we need to wait for the break of the wick? If let's say, okay, for anyone that wants to buy, I'm not really not stopping you. I just prefer to wait for closes, okay? I'm really not stopping anyone from buying. It's just this, you could take this as a test to that 1 hour zone, but the candle has not closed. So the earliest I would take any entries is on this candle close. Yeah, because if it flips against me, I don't want to lose so near the London close. time is London close? Based on Forex Factory, I think it's around. Looks like it's 1, but I think some of the UK guys are saying it's around 12.
You can change your time zone on FX Factory.
Oh no, this is my time. Like
Yeah, I was just answering the guy's question.
Oh.
If you change your time zone and then click live, it'll actually move with the time that you're in.
Oh no, as in he's asking what time does it close, so he can just go to Forex Factory and scroll down. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think it auto puts in your time zone, right? Does this matter? Mine was automatic.
I think it does, but I mean, with my job, I change time zones like every other month, so.
Okay. I think so. Yeah, just remember to change it then. It's on the top right. So again, if anyone wants to take an impulse entry, you should have entered when you pass the wick. It's dangerous, so manage your trades accordingly. That is your impulse entry.
That's correct.
I am not in because it's risky, it's not my style. I want to wait for new supports. If you take it, it flips, please manage. Oh wow, A-Rod, 14 trades is insane. That is over trading. Yeah, I'm sorry to be blunt, but I don't think taking 14 and closing out with only 2 losses is a win. I'm sorry. It's not in my books.
If this were to turn out to be a buy, would you put your take profit like below the wicks or below the bodies of the next resistance?
Honestly, below the zone. Below here. Yeah, so I would put it somewhere like this. Because I want the zone to protect me. And then I would, if I really were to take it, yeah, it's, the risk reward is just crappy. Yeah, it's not for me even. Unless it pulls back, then yes. If it doesn't, then I have no trade.
There she goes. Break even. Okay.
Oh man, I stepped away for a work call and I've just come back to this. Did you guys take entries?
Nope, I didn't. But I know some people did. Yeah.
Took entry.
Did you take the impulse entry on the break of the previous?
That's what I caught.
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
Well played. Well done, guys.
It's just
as an update on gold, basically we had the hour close. It retraced upwards, which we sort of anticipated. There was 1 or 2 warnings to Mr. Ragnar about that. Yeah, look, we don't really know on the higher time frame. This could be creating a wick to push us further down. But yeah, sort of we got to wait for gold now to play out over a higher time frame to see what it's doing.
Yeah. Ashton, I think you're psychic. Every time someone asks about gold, then you come on.
I think it's just because I keep talking about gold.
No, they literally ask, and then like 5 minutes later, you come on.
Decent, very good.
I think London is already closed and Forex Factory is wrong. Anyone from the UK want to confirm? I am not from the UK, I just follow. There's daylight savings, I believe. Well, if Forex Factory is wrong, then a lot of traders are wrong, right? And uh-oh. Yes, Sandeep, please let me know if the London market is closed. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's really weird because some websites actually are stating that the London closes at 4 p.m. And of course, we've got Forex Factory that's telling us, well, actually, it's a little bit longer. So it's quite hard to.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say between 4 p.m. to 5, London closes. That's when normally the volatility normally comes in. So.
Yeah, yeah.
So it hasn't closed? Or we don't know? I think we don't know, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, because I mean the volume normally comes in at roughly between 4 to 5. So yeah, I mean
4 to 5 is.
I'm not too sure when that is.
Let me check. I think it's 11. Oh, there we go. 12. Your GMT, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now everyone knows where I live. Singaporeans know where I live.
I see there's still a confusion about the London close time.
Yeah.
So people are not unanimous yet.
No, because there are different sites saying different things. So.
Elon, it is closing in 21 minutes, according to investing.com.
Wow, that's even better. It's 1 minute.
London
close at
Damn.
I'm on the same hour as London, and it's only at 5 p.m. So here is 4:15.
Yep.
So it's still 45 minutes from now.
Mm-hmm.
Did daylight savings already hit?
Yes, until October 24th, I believe.
Okay, because I realized that that there was no gap between New York and Sydney now, because I was getting confused. But there's still swaps, so like the market would keep open, but there's still swaps. So
yeah, if you search Google for daylight savings, you'll get the information when it changes. So it will change it changes on March 29 and on October 25th, I believe.
Ta-da! Okay, London closes at 12. My stream ends at 12. My stream ends in 45 minutes.
I'm sorry to, but I just want to help to clear that out.
Yeah, it's okay, because there's really like a lot of different sources, that's all. That's why I was asking the locals, they would know best, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes the websites have different sources of updating, and
yeah,
they are not the same information. So I get it.
Yep.
Did you guys get in?
Not me.
Why not?
Impulse, bro. So those who don't know what impulse entries are, if you look at the 15, okay, or even if you wanted to look at the 30, okay, if you look at the 15, right, when it wicked down and then it pushed back up, rejecting this 1 hour zone, you would then be waiting for it to pass the previous wick so that you could enter it long. The wick, not the body. Yes. No entry.
Yeah, I didn't get in either. I'm mad because like my brother came over and I was like greeting him and stuff.
Yeah.
So I didn't get in, but when I came back, I saw it. I was like, "Oh shit! I would have entered."
Yeah, AJ,
you owe
look,
me money. You owe me money.
I didn't. Yeah, so look, let me see what sucks anyway. It's negative.
But it's still on that level.
Yeah, it's negative.
Yeah, the 500 level. Yeah.
Yeah, but if it breaks this that wick on the 30-minute on the left side, if you look left, there's that 30-minute wick. Yeah, that wick. Yeah, it's
going up.
It's gonna go all the way back up.
Yep.
Clean traffic to the left.
This is 500, I think. Yeah.
It's 550 or something.
I drew up 600 because like there was this area previously, so that's why I preferred 600, but well, we all know this whole area is just sensitive between the wick and that area. So sensitive area.
Yes.
Warning.
Yeah. 500 to 600, yeah.
Those on longs, please secure when you reach near this area.
Yeah, I'm testing the EA on demo right now. It's doing pretty good.
Would it be safe to ignore that that wild move from last week when going back up to, what is it?
GJ, right?
135 on GJ, yeah.
You mean this? Like this?
No, the liquidity move from last week. Yeah, that did.
Yeah, this big candle, right?
No, further to the right, to the left.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I would just, yeah, so I would be looking to just wait for this area first, and then once, so there should, to me, there's like some kind of minor support here, right? So when we come into this area, if we break above, then I will continue to this area on top.
Ali, that liquidity wick you're referring to last week, that was as a result of news. There was something that happened in the market. I can't remember specifically. I think it was the Bank of England. Yeah, Bank of England. Nothing actually changed on the rates, but what happened was the market went down, and then because nothing had actually changed, it corrected itself almost instantaneously in the next few 30-minute candles. So that's just complete noise. That was just the news creating a market movement.
It corrected immediately. Not really immediately, like 1 or 2 hours later.
I meant in the immediate candles afterwards for the next 4 or 5 30-minute candles after that.
Yeah.
But
so you're saying because it was a correction, it's kind of irrelevant, like.
Yeah, that was as a result of news. Yeah, I don't know.
I think
I wouldn't follow it as structure.
Yeah, I think it's a higher time frame, like fake out.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, if you go up to the 4, right, then yes, it looks like a fake out to me to continue around this area. But then after that, it came down because overall, I think this was Brexit news after that. For the guys asking about EJ, wait for the 30-minute to close. So you look left. Look left, there's a lot of wicks, so we want to be careful. And no, I will not take. DSS, I don't like impulse entries. Even if I miss the move, I miss the move. It doesn't matter. It's not about getting to any point, I just don't take it. If you look at GJ, nothing. It flipped. So that's why I don't take it.
Hopefully this comes back down to 13,400. 134,300.
Yes.
And then
yeah.
see what happens after.
Yeah, see, my sign is still here. I am still waiting. I am still waiting. Did I take any trades? Nope. If I took a trade, there will be something on my charts.
Stop that break even.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Thing is, I kind of noticed that that zone on the 4 hour. I use MetaTrader 4, so when I'm looking at my charts, I can see that there's a lot of time frames that have a confluence that where price stopped at that level. So like at 4 hour, 1 hour, even the half an hour.
Yeah, even a 30-minute as well. Yeah.
So it's going to be quite strong. We would expect some rejection at that level.
That's why I said if you're reaching it, just secure a bit of your profits already.
I know if Raquel was here, he'd probably put a buy stop above 134,600.
He would have taken the same impulse entry you took. I think.
I just don't like buy stops, to be honest.
Yeah. Being that the current trade is actually in profit, sometimes not always impulse may not be bad. Yes, I know. I just don't want it. Because DSS, I think you're new to the stream. I don't take 10 pips only. So that's why I just wait. How do you handle losses? Sometimes I profit and I decide it's not enough and I overtrade. How do I mentally tell myself to limit profit and losses? When you profit, you gotta just walk away. Just clicking and executing, it's really a choice. Even if I told you not to take a trade, if you saw something yummy, would you not take a trade? It's about control, Ronnie. I think someone said in the Slack, like, we are not traders, we are risk managers. I think it was Austin. Yeah, I like that statement.
That was me. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, it was you, right? Yeah, see, I remember.
Opportunists.
Yeah, I don't call myself a forex trader. I call myself a risk
manager. Yes, I'm a capital protector.
We take risks and prosper.
Is there a separate chat? There's one on YouTube. Ooh boy, this candle's flipping.
Yeah, I completely rejected that 500 level.
Yep.
That 500 level is really close to like a daily zone. Just looking at it.
500 daily zone?
Yeah, it's where it based and shot up, like back in
yeah, July.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this whole area here, like, the reason why we've been chopping, right? Because if you look at the daily, this whole area has just been wicks. That's why the market doesn't really have direction, I think. This whole area here. Just messy wicks.
Sorry, do you guys know why Tesla keep dropping?
I don't trade stocks, I don't know.
Yeah, you sound disgusted.
No, I don't trade stocks, so I really don't know.
No idea.
Because they're splitting.
Nah, they split like a month ago, like 2 weeks ago.
So they had the initial phase of the split, but they never came out with the additional 4 stocks.
Yeah, we had battery day yesterday. You made good announcement on like the future of Tesla, so I thought today it would go up, but it keeps dropping.
It's all the sentimental thing with these stocks that are splitting, like with Apple and whatchamacallit, and Tesla, because they're trying to bring in like retail traders into the market.
So yeah, they're trying to bring in invest. Yeah, for sure. They're trying to bring in like more buyers by lowering the price. Yeah, I get that.
Ooh. Bless her.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Brains almost came out.
Wow, if GJ comes back in, oh, this was another fake out.
We need to wait to see if that will form a doji, and then see if we can shot our way back down.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, meanwhile I'm waiting as well. That's why I went, if this 30-minute candle closes below, holy, there is a fake out, and we can sell it to clear the candles. Back down to the zone. Because the hour is also forming bearish, so that's what I'm thinking. But I need it to close below the zone first, and I want to see how it closes. That's a potential sell entry. Fadi, you can check out my YouTube page. Yeah, this one is the YouTube page. Oh, 30-minute closed above the zone. No shots yet, yeah, the fake out is not confirmed. Tough.
What if the 15-minute closes below?
The next 15?
Impulse sell?
No, you... Wow, no. No. I would just wait for the hour to give me some direction. Because if... Okay, so now that we're near the London close, so to speak, right? And the 30 didn't close below, correct? So then I would just wait for a more solid confirmation of the 1 hour. So if it closes in, right, then I would just have my stop above, and then I'll just be aiming for like somewhere in this area here. Yeah, but I would wait for the hour, because if a higher time frame fakes out, right, that's really gonna push down.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, but you will have left, so we'll have to make the decision ourselves, Eliana.
If I take an hour close, I will just put it and manage it. Yeah.
The thing is that the 30 minutes already broke the previous 30-minute low, so...
The 30?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the current one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it hasn't closed. So it's iffy. Yeah, it's iffy.
Yeah, it's risky.
Yep.
Something to consider.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I see that the 15 also rejected. But it's... The problem I have with it is that it stopped right at my zone. It didn't break. So that's why I'm not in for Gary. EJ idea, is my zone correct? Let's see.
I just noticed that the Fed is still talking.
Damn. Is that why?
It's been an hour and a half.
Wow.
They got nothing good to say either.
What are some key points that he's talking about?
I haven't been watching it. I just.
It's probably inflation.
Yeah, it's probably the same old, same old.
Nothing.
Yeah.
0% interest, still printing money.
Yeah. Buy above here. Yes, but Akshay, wait for new support. Look at how hard EJ is ranging. If you buy a breakout and then you get wicked, like all these wicks over here, you'll be crying because we're coming to the London close. Let it break first, and then you buy the support.
Everything's ranging because the Fed's talking about not minting any more pennies.
Yep. That's why I said GJ ranges too. Like I cannot explain the real correlation, but I have seen it too many times not to believe it.
I'm sorry, that was a joke.
No, as in seriously, no, I'm being serious. Like I've seen when there's high impact news around this time, right? GJ just does very, very crappy moves. It either ranges, so it was ranging earlier and then it broke out, right? Then there weren't any clean moves. Look, how is this clean? For you to take a good entry, that's what I meant. Like it consolidates for a bit. Yeah, I don't know why, because they're not supposed to be really related, right? Because one is the pound, one is the US dollar. It's just my own observation, so I just stay away. Lower low, waiting for 4-hour close and retest for potential move lower. Who is this? Gee, I thought if you trade trend lines, you would want it to retest your trend lines, right? That's my understanding. Would you trade GJ after the London close? Honestly, I'm gonna just have a look at how the hour closes. If it closes below, then I might consider a trade, depending on how it closes. If it closes with no wick, then okay, no trade for me. But if the hour closes with a like decent wick, then yes, I potentially might take an entry down. Because there's so many clean candles on the left. At least for me to take it down to this area of 133.7. Yeah. Want to mention this again to all the price action traders here. Learn fundamentals as well. Yes, I think we do. What does a lower wick tell you? Does it give you more confidence or further downside? Yes. So wick, so now I want the trade to come down, right? So this wick to the top is good because it rejected this problematic area that we had above, right? So if I have a lower wick, it would show me that the sellers managed to push the price lower, so that the next candle should follow suit. If there's no wick, that means the buyers are stopping them from even trying to sell it. Waiting to short on a 15-minute time frame. On GJ. This is if you're taking impulse entries, just be careful because this area wicked many times before, so it's a fairly strong zone.
So what if you put a limit order at the lowest price on the 15 or the 1 hour on that wick that you're talking about, so that you confirm the prices? If it is to move in that direction, then it would definitely be lower than, you know, the wick that was already formed. So say at 134.20.
No, because so my view is I just want to see how it closes. I don't want the risk of it wicking me and then pulling back up, because we know GJS can do that. Yeah, so since I'm going to be watching the charts, I just don't want to get wicked into a trade, even though I've given it space. And that being said, even if I give it space at around 200, right? Why, if let's say it closes here, for example, I don't want to waste like another, like, how many pips is this, like 5 pips of movement, when I can just watch for like a few more minutes, if that makes sense.
Oh, so you just want to wait for the close so that you know where the lowest limit of the wick is?
Yes, because I am, like, a lot of the decision is based on how the candle forms also.
Yeah, okay. There's the shape of the candle and also the lowest price back into the zone. Okay, I get you.
Yep. Plus, I think now there is not much volume, so that's why I don't really need to use like orders. Yeah, Hoji, you just answered your question. FDAO, are you talking about this support here? Yeah, you might need to send a chart because I don't know what you're seeing. Bye, Gavin. Thank you.
GJ is tempting. So tempting.
I waited so long, so I'm still gonna...
On the 15 minute. The 15 minute looks even more bait.
Yep. But the 15 is... Oh, you mean for longs? Or shorts?
For longs.
GJ is confusing us.
Yeah, I'd say let the 30-minute close.
Yeah. Because the thing is, if we look at GU, right? So they sort of move the same way. It's just that GU's range is smaller than GJ. So the way I see it, GU did the same thing. It's rejecting as well. Just that GU doesn't really have much space to move lower because this area will be a problem, right? So, but essentially they just look like they want to come down now on the hour. So that's why I'm just waiting to see how this hourly closes. Ooh, Ashton, look, it's reaching our take profit.
Yeah, I just closed out my sell now.
Yeah, it's at the end of the daily wick, so whoever is in, be careful.
Yeah, I opened up a small position. I think on a lower time frame, I saw something. Let me just quickly check what time frame I'm working on. So I'm working off the 30-minute. So if you open up the 30-minute, what happened was obviously you see the green candle pulling up, and then essentially as the next candle opened, it started pulling down, retraced again to push down one more time. So I just took at about 1867.5, I just took a 0.2 and just watched it go down and then closed it out. I mean, I was just playing around, you know, a bit of a risk, but
yeah. But this rejection was good because overall you wanted it to come down, right? And
yeah, definitely. I mean, it's played out the way we had hoped.
Yeah, because it's definitely going to clear the wick. So
I just don't understand how gold moves at the London close, or like at, you know, just as the day reaches this point in time. I'm not really aware, so I'm obviously very cautious about doing anything now.
Yeah, but you see, we have guys from the Fed making speeches now, so there's a lot of speculation around that. So technically, it will show with the wicks and the volatility in the charts, but it's what they're saying that matters. So the real moves will be tomorrow, or yes, after the London close, maybe. So right now, I'm just watching because the spikiness is going to continue for a while.
Yeah, I think Ashton just grabbed like that little bit. That little bit is like 30 pips, man. Oh man.
Yeah, it was. I think I can't. I'll measure it out now, and I'll just.
Yeah, I saw it just now. I think it was 30. It's 67, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 30.
I opened it and then completely forgot, and then I looked down. I was like, oh, okay, fair enough.
I don't know. I think like, I'm still trying to understand what. Sometimes I think with gold, the main thing is you really cannot be greedy. Maybe just go in and out of gold, just not to get punished. I don't think I'll be able to take a big move down. I might just vomit looking at my P&L.
It's not stress-free trading, that's for sure. I think like the thing with gold is, as they always say, if you don't secure profits, you're going to go into drawdown kind of thing. So secure profits as you go. Move your stop losses. But the hardest thing to do with gold is not to wait, because it does bounce around. It wicks a lot, retraces. So you go into losses, you close out, and then a second later it drops back down.
Yeah.
That's why you just adjust your lot sizes and stuff. But Ted's analysis today, for anyone who missed it, go on to Wix Line, have a listen, because that man is amazing.
Gold father.
Yeah.
Wow, GJ just formed like 15-minute support. But it is not longs yet because the 1 hour is still forming bearish. What is this? Okay. Oh, this is really old news. Bastian, this is a bit old. Yeah, but ooh, 1 hour's coming down. Let's go, GJ waterfall. Maybe pray hard enough it'll come down. I hope no one bought GJ on the support, please.
Yeah, someone did, but they're very quiet.
Yeah, they would be. No buys, no buys. The 1 hour is rejected 500. It is bearish, please don't buy it. Oh, Sebastian. Never mind, it's okay, you can learn. Just don't buy when the 1 hour is forming bearish. Yeah.
Notice that GJ makes this move a lot on the 15-minute.
Yeah, it does.
They like flip up and pretend to make a support and then immediately crash through.
Correct. So that's what would induce like a lot of newer traders to just take buys, because they would be seeing is, ooh, it's been going up. Oh, new support form. Okay, let's long. Then, oh crap, did in the next candle. Yeah, 15 is really not strong. Try not to take it. And then always remember to go up to the at least the more solid time frame, so like the 1 hour and the 4 hour. Just see where you are in overall price. So technically we're still in this range, right? On the 4 hour here, we're still in that gross range. So you want to be careful trading to the top of the range. If the 1 hour closes bearish, our sells good. Okay, so what I'm looking for is this 1 hour candle needs to close below 134,300. That's number one. Number two, it needs to have a decent bottom wick for me to consider the trades down. If it has a baby wick, then no. That's why I'm not setting like stop orders or anything like that, because I really want to see how the candle forms. Yeah, Brian, I'm thinking it's a potential 1 hour pick out. That's why I'm still waiting. I think at the break of the 15-minute candle high would be good for a quick 10 pips. Okay. Not a good idea, but okay. Please don't. What's a recent okay, Ling, I'll get back to you. Do we still wait for a retest if GJ 1 hour drops below the current zone? No. We need to just see how it closes, because the 1 hour is solid enough for me not to need a retest. Can you please give me some pointers on how this trade could have worked? This is UCAT 5 minute. Buy is above on the retest. Ooh. Oh no, don't buy on a weak bullish candle like this. Yeah, because no, this is not this is not solid confirmations. If you want, you should have waited for this support to form first. This was the retest, these two candles here. One hour looks good, guys. Forming well. Stops are big, everybody, so please manage positions. Stops are big. Kendrick, price in uptrend, bullish candles. Okay, missed this move up as candles form too fast to pick up. It looks like you might have only gotten an entry based on an impulse move, I think, Kendrick. I think this was news, right? Yeah, maybe you could have gone down to the 15 to check out what happened in these two candles here, because I think there should have been like some kind of support.
There was the news on the oil.
This?
Yeah, they were talking about if you look at Forex Factory today, the main thing there was the news was associated with oil reserves, so crude oil inventories at around that time.
Oh. This, no, not this. Today, right?
Yeah.
It was a pretty quick move. It wasn't a big difference in what was projected.
Yeah. Which oil move? I don't see anything.
The US oil.
Where am I? God, I'm blind.
Oh, that's 24th for you, but 23rd for us.
Oh, sorry, sorry. Oh, 20. Hang on.
So yeah, there you
Oh,
are.
this one.
Crude oil inventories.
Oh,
yes.
no. I don't think he took it at that time because he's in my time zone. So this was like early. This was in the afternoon, 7. Yeah, this was Asia.
Okay.
Yeah. This was Asia, I think.
Last week's oil move was pretty huge. It was off by like.
Oh, this was just Kendrick. Oh, sorry guys. This was just. And oh, okay. Then you need to go down to the lower time frame. I don't think it's the oil news anymore. Yeah. Which sorry. Yeah. Khalid, what were you saying? Sorry.
No, I was just comparing this week's oil move to last week. So last week I caught what, like 70 something pips on the oil news. This week I missed the move because it was just too quick. So
Mujtaba, this one, these two were the retests. See, this red and green one. Yeah. But I would really recommend go up one time frame, try to stay on the 15. Really fasting, I didn't get your chart. Waiting for established support and break of 134 500 to go long. Yeah, then London is closing in 5 minutes, so anyone looking for trades, just be careful.
Which broker are you guys with?
I'm using Pepperstone.
And is it available for Canadian residents?
Oh, I don't know, man. I'm like way in Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pepperstone.
I know they have a UK branch and an Australian branch, so maybe, because the regulations are different.
So yeah, I use them as well. Yeah, they're quite good.
Spread on GJ is 1.1 now. It's 0.8 to 1.1.
All right, everyone. My time's up. Have a good one.
Bye.
Have a good one.
So most likely, is it going to move up because it's rejecting this 1 hour, or?
So it's closing in 3 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So if the 30-minute forms support, I am not taking it. Yeah.
Oh, see.
Yeah, I really won't take it. But if you want to, like, you can try for that big fill, because I know some of you take the 10 pips. You can try for that 10 pips, but not for me. Yeah, as long as the 30-minute support forms, you can try for the 10 pips, but it is risky. So just be careful.
Thanks.
Al just got done talking.
What?
The Fed is done talking now.
Oh, yay, finally.
Is there a way to get MetaTrader to show you the spread that it's giving you on
Yes.
each of your pairs?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Oh, that's a very good question.
You can see it on your phone if you can't see it on your computer. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I can see it on my phone, but like, is there a way to actually see it on the PC?
What if you drag out like your symbol?
Oh yeah, you gotta. 1 second.
I think you need to drag it out, right? Like, you know the market watch thing, just drag it out.
So Control M.
Ooh. Does it show? Right click symbols and click spreads.
Or view and then market watch.
You can right click on the market watch list, and then on the drop down it should say spread.
Are you guys using MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5?
MT4.
See,
you're on 5, right? Okay,
Yeah,
I know. Did you open the market watch thing?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so you have like a white space below, right? If you right click on it, go all the way down to column.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then you should see spread.
Oh, spread.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's really helpful. Thanks, guys.
I just uploaded on Discord 2 EA's indicators for MetaTrader. So it will show you pips and the spread for the currency pair if you load it up.
Oh, where's my Discord? Hang on.
Put it in trading discussion for Discord.
Thank you. Hang on.
It's really good. I've got it on, and you know, personally can't live without it because it gives me the time of the candle open, the spread, and if you're in a trade, it will kind of tell you if you're in profit or loss by pips.
Okay, hang on. I'll put it in the announcements later. So no trade for me, because the bearish candle didn't close into the range. And then if anyone wants to trade this 30-minute support, for that 10 pip move and this wick fill, it's risky because London has closed, but you have a trade. Yeah. So I am not in anything. There's no trade for me. Not even this 30-minute support.
The 30-minute support is confusion because if you look at the previous candle, it's bearish, only that it didn't close below the zone. So as it is, you don't know whether to go up or down, and that's because of the confusion that's being caused by the press statements ongoing at the moment. So better stick it out, and then we see if we can get a better improved patterns tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also done. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye. I'm gonna just move stuff over, and then I'm going off as well.
Yeah, I think that's it for today.
Yeah, 100%. No worries. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. Cheers.
Have a good one,
guys.
everyone.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Al. Thanks, Al. See you tomorrow.
See you.
All right, take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Right. YouTube channel is this one. It's up on the announcements part in case you guys need to find it, right?